Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I posted this on my Instagram and I got a lot of questions from a lot of people on how I went from this to this. So I thought I'll just make a YouTube video about it. So it started in March 2020, maybe even a little bit earlier. So I started off using the CeraVe Soothing Cream and the niacinamide, and I used the Clinique moisturizer, the Moisture Surge. That I used from March all the way up to, I would say, October, November time. And then my acne got really bad. So at the beginning it wasn't that bad. I'll pop a picture here. I started off using those things. They didn't work at all. It didn't make it better. I didn't think it made it worse, but it wasn't getting any better, and it just seemed to be getting worse. But I don't think it was the products that were making it worse. I think it was just because I had a really bad diet. I wouldn't drink a lot of water. I went to my GP and he recommended it was like a gel based cream, but he said that's really strong, so he wanted me to try benzyl peroxide, which you can get over the counter. So I started using benzyl peroxide. I'll list all the products down below that I used. So I used benzyl peroxide, so it's acne side, and I used this alongside the Clinique Moisture Surge. So for a whole entire month all I used was these, and I didn't wear makeup only when I needed to. But it was easy not to wear makeup because I was in lockdown, so only when I was taking like pictures for Instagram or whatever I would wear makeup, but that was like twice in the whole entire month that I wore it. But these two helped a lot. So I first got rid of all the acne, and now as you can see I do have like bumps, but that's just texture on my skin. It's just like blackheads, visible blackheads, but other than that I don't have any acne spots. So I used this and this until all my spots were gone, and now I'll put a picture up of once all my spots were gone and what my skin looks like today, to current date. How much my acne has, the marks, the scars have faded. It's only been, I want to say, 2 weeks since I've been using all these products. And this is what's been helping me. I've been watching Skincare with Hiram, and wait, there's someone else, 1 second, let me check. I follow these people on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Dr. Munib Shah on Instagram. So I found him originally on TikTok, and then I started following him on Instagram. So he has, I think he is a dermatologist. Yeah, he's a dermatologist. So this is the skincare that I use today now. So I still use the acne side and the Moisture Surge, just because if I do get any spots, this gets rid of it within like 2 to 3 days, not even sometimes. Hiram says not to use wipes, but these don't make me break out. They take all my makeup off, and they're just really convenient. And micellar water, is that how you pronounce it? I'm not sure, but that doesn't work for me. I always break out. It always makes me break out, and this just works for me. So I tend to stick to things that work for me. So I take my makeup off with this, use my SA smoothing cleanser. It's for dry, rough, bumpy skin, which I do have. I have really dry skin around my nose and my chin here. So I use this to take off any excess makeup that I do have on if I'm wearing makeup that day. I only use that once a day, so every morning, and if I'm wearing makeup every night, well, the night that I'm wearing makeup, otherwise I don't really. And then I use the Earle Instant Boost Skin Tonic. I put this on a cotton pad and just remove any dirt that I do have on my skin. Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. I've just started using this. It's been a week and I really recommend it. It's so good. It really got out all the dirt from my nose and all the blackheads I had on my forehead. It was so good. Yeah, I'd really recommend this. It unclogs pores, shrinks, enlarges pores. I'm not sure if that's true, but I don't really think it shrinks any of my pores, but it does take all the dirt and everything out of my pores. Soothes and even skin tone. It's really lightweight. It absorbs so quickly into the skin. I really like that. And then after I'm done with that, I go in with the Retinol 0.5%, the Ordinary. It's so good, and I try not to get the pipette on my face, and I use the tiniest amount because I feel like at the beginning I used to use a lot and I feel like it would make my skin really sensitive, so I use a tiny bit, and I feel like it does the exact same thing if you use a lot and if you use a little. Like a little bit goes a really long way. And then I use the lactic acid 10% plus HA. So I apply this all over my skin as well. I do it the exact same way as the Retinol. And then to hydrate, I use the Alpha Orbitin 2% plus the HA. This serum is so good. It's so moisturising. It's ridiculous. I use like the tiniest amount. Then I use my Clinique. Obviously, I love this stuff. It's so good. Like, it's just, there's no scent and it's perfect. So then if I do have any pimples or spots or whatever, I just use either the Maru Desu drying lotion. I know there's really mixed opinions about this, but to be honest, it works for me. It doesn't make me break out and it works. I use like a little Q-tip, like the earbuds kind of thing. I just put it in, and then I don't put the same thing in again because obviously cross-contamination. And then I use, or if I don't want to use that because I don't want to get it on my pillows or whatever, I just use this Acne, what's this, what brand is this by? Cosrx? I don't know, but I got this off Beauty Bay. And then I obviously moisturise my lips with Vaseline. That's all my skincare. I'm gonna answer a few questions that I did have on my Instagram because I posted an Insta story and these are the questions I got. I got quite repetitive ones, so I'm just try and answer the ones that I haven't already answered from doing this. What products helped you out the most? So with my acne, I'd say this one is the best thing. If you have acne like mine, I suggest this, but I'd say consult with your GP because I'm not a dermatologist, but this helped me the most. Other questions. How to treat my acne scars. So I do also use the AHA 30%. The peeling solution from Ordinary, the pink one, the one that looks like blood. I do use this, but so I used this all the way in March and it didn't help my skin. It just burnt my skin and it wasn't working for me, and I thought, oh, this isn't working for me, so I'm not going to use it. But then I started using it once all my acne was gone, and I feel like this is sort of fading my spots. I've only used it twice since my acne's finished, and it seems to be helping, so I'll be using that and I'll keep you updated on my Instagram for that. What was the other questions? Oh, so the question was how to treat the acne scars. So I think this is working, and the Retinol, I feel like it's the Retinol. Yeah, I think the Retinol's helping a lot. The question of why did I have acne and how long it took for it to go away. So why I got acne, I think it was because the stress of moving away. So I do go to a university in London, but I'm from Bradford, so moving away for uni, and also Yorkshire water is so much cleaner, it's so much better, whereas the London water was really bad. It tasted weird. It tasted disgusting. It felt weird on my skin, and as a student I can't always buy bottled water. For one, it gets really expensive, and another, I lived quite secluded from the high street, so I couldn't always go and get the bottled water. It just wasn't accessible to me. So I feel like that contributed, and then also the stress of uni. Well, I wasn't really stressed with uni, it was just more stressed with the COVID situation, coming back from uni, and then also paying for accommodation, losing out on all that money when I didn't really need to. Yeah, so I'd say stress. My diet was disgusting. My diet was horrible. All I used to eat was pasta, cheese, dairy. Is just so bad. My diet was really bad. From when I started using the acne side again, it took about, I would say, a month to a month and a half, give or take, for it to completely go away. It's still not completely gone because I do have like little bumps under my skin. It's more like blackheads that are stuck under my skin, so I wouldn't class that as acne. I don't know. I don't have any live spots at the moment, so I suppose it has gone. Does diet make acne worse? Yes, 100%. 100% it makes it worse. Like, obviously you can have your cheat days, you can have your snacks or whatever, but I would say just in moderation. Another question was, can I wear makeup while having acne? Absolutely. Like, you do what you want to do. It's your skin at the end of the day. If you want to wear makeup, if that makes you feel confident, if that's what you want to do, do it. I did wear makeup. I didn't wear it often. I just wear it when I needed to or when I wanted to, because I obviously wanted to give my skin breathing time. I do wear makeup now, but not every day. Scars are mostly on my cheeks, so when I go out in public I'm always wearing my mask so it covers it. Alhamdulillah, I don't have anything on my forehead. I do get like, if I don't know if you can see that, but I do have a spot, but it's not that bad. Like, at the beginning I did let it affect me, but I don't anymore. Makeup doesn't make my skin any worse or any better. I only use products that work for me. If I try new things out, I always try to keep my makeup exactly the same and just change one thing, so then I know if I break out it's that one thing. Other than that, no. I try to stick to ordinary makeup. Tarte is a really good one. What else do I put on my face? So I put the Hoola bronzer, or either, what is it, Too Faced chocolate bronzer, I'm not sure, the one that tastes like chocolate, that one on my skin. Blusher, I tend to stick with Benefit or Tarte. Anything else? Foundations, Armani is really good. I think it covers up any scars that you may have or anything like that if you want to. I'm wearing the Ordinary right now. As you can see, it's like covered up pretty much most of it. I don't use a primer, so I already have so many of these products on underneath. I feel like a primer just added to the mix, it starts to peel around my under my chin area, my jaw area, so I tend to not wear a primer. That's a recent thing I've started to do, and I feel like it keeps my makeup on longer. I don't know, maybe I'm just using the wrong primers. Another thing I forgot to mention was I use the, I'm gonna botch this name, the La Roche-Posay sun cream in 50+. So this is for kids. I use this and it's for kids, but it's for sensitive skin. I've got really sensitive skin, so this works for me, and I use the tiniest amount because it goes a really long way, and this brand is so good. I've been using it for about 2 weeks now. Yeah, I want to say 2 weeks, and it's so good. And even though we live in England and the weather's crap, there's no sun outside, it's still, you need to wear sun cream if you're using retinol. And to be honest, I see a really big difference. Can acne scars be treated? So I did post a picture on my Instagram of my acne in December all the way up till now, and obviously I still have scars because it hasn't been that long. So I did get quite a few that, do acne scars fade over time, like what happens? So after watching like Hyrum and stuff like that, so the things that I'm using, they said that it does fade your acne over time. So I think I'll be doing another review in about a month to see if all these products have worked for me. And I think those are all the questions, because they were quite repetitive. They were just pretty much the same questions all over again. So that's everything I use, and that works for me. But before you use anything strong on your skin, so I'd say the benzoyl peroxide or the retinol, I'd say first consult with a GP just to be sure. I am not a dermatologist, so yeah, this is what worked for me, and this is what I found that would work for me after watching dermatologists online. I'll leave a link of everything down below. I'll also be posting an Instagram of everything I use, just in case not many people see this video. Like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.